I knew it. I knew that the ceasefire that the Biden administration came out and announced in regards to Palestine and Gaza, I knew it was going to be temporary. I knew whatever was negotiated was going to be thrown out of the window once Donald Trump took office. And Benjamin Netanyahu just came out to confirm my thoughts. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel, Tabitha Speaks Politics. If you've come across this video and are not subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and click that subscribe button. We are on the road to 500,000 subscribers, and you subscribing to my channel, it will allow me to get there much quicker. We talk all things politics over here by way of viral news stories, and sometimes we have a good time doing it. It's not all doom and gloom over here. I like to laugh. I have to break it up every now and then, but yeah, you still get the message. You still get my thoughts and opinions on what is happening, and you still get the education. Now, what is being discussed? A few days ago, Joe Biden and his administration came out and announced that there was a ceasefire deal on the table. All parties had agreed. And when I saw it, I was like, this is wonderful. This is good news. But I knew that once Donald Trump took office, that whatever was negotiated was going to be thrown out of the window. How? Why? Because Donald Trump has been showing us who he is throughout the entire campaign season. All the while he was out there on the campaign trail, he told us that he was going to give Israel whatever they wanted to finish the job. And he was standing 10 toes down in solidarity with Israel. It is why I and so many other content creators tried to tell Dearborn, Michigan, that whatever this man is promising you, that whatever he is telling you, don't believe it. Kamala would have been the better choice for not just us, but for the people in Palestine. But no, they told us if you're voting for Kamala Harris, you will not be welcomed into their community. We would not be welcomed into their community. They encouraged other people within their community to not vote for Kamala Harris if they didn't feel comfortable in voting for Donald Trump. Then vote for Jill Stein or don't vote at all. They said that they needed to punish Kamala Harris, although Kamala Harris has not brought forth any policy. They treated Kamala Harris as if she was the president of the United States, even though the president of the United States was President Joe Biden. Nope, no grace for the black woman. Yes, we hate black people so much that we are going to side with the racist white supremacists. We hate black people so much that we aren't going to listen to the knowledge that they have about this country. We're not going to listen to the experience and the expertise that they have when it comes to dealing with this racist system. We're not going to listen to them. We're going to side with the racist white supremacists. We're going to side with the white woman who comes out every 4 years to pick up or join the train of whatever top issue is for that election cycle, just so we can draw votes away from the Democrats and guide them towards the Republicans. And they went into the voting booth, or they didn't go into the voting booth at all, and they voted for Jill Stein, or they voted for Donald Trump. And here we are. Joe Biden came out with a ceasefire deal, but Benjamin Netanyahu just came out and said, bitch, all of that is off the table once Donald Trump takes office. And when Donald Trump takes office, he has assured us that he will support and provide us with whatever is necessary to get the job done when it comes to getting the other hostages. When I translate that we will finish wiping out Gaza so that we can build those beachfront properties that Jared Kushner told everyone about. Here's what Benjamin Netanyahu had to say.
Since he was elected, Trump was completely committed to the release of the hostages. We spoke on Wednesday. He congratulated me on the agreement, and he emphasized, and rightly so, that the first stage is a temporary ceasefire. This is what he said, a temporary ceasefire. Towards the next stages of the agreement, we are holding on to some significant assets so that we can bring back all of the hostages, and in order to accomplish all the goals of the war. Both President Trump and President Biden have provided full backing to Israel's right to resume fighting, to resume combat, if Israel reaches the conclusion that the negotiations over the second stage are pointless. I truly appreciate that. I also appreciate the decision of President Trump to lift all the remaining restrictions on the providing of essential munitions and weapons to the state of Israel. If we need to resume combat, we will do so in new ways, and we will do so with tremendous force.
And with that said, the stage is set. The plan is clear. And I'm just here to let people know that we, the 92%, the 80%, we tried to tell you.